Hey guys, what's up? So, I guess you guys know what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say it anyway. This game you're gonna watch right now, it contains a mature content, and holy shit, man. Wow. What I'm trying to say is that, there's no, sexual mature content in this video. It's just that, there's a disturbing image. Yeah. I know it says 17 plus, but, yeah, it has some disturbing images, and, yeah, if you guys don't want to watch those kind of stuff or underage, or if you guys want to or something, I don't know, fuck, do what you gotta do, you know? Yeah. Just let you know, and a warning that, it contains a disturbing image. Yeah. So, I guess, that's it for the warning, and I hope you guys all enjoyed it. The video. Yeah. Also, just gonna make a quick announcement. For people who's new to my, channels and such, on my, FreeSteamFriday games, I always play a game that is free from Steam on Friday, and whenever I never finish it on Friday, I always continue on Saturday and Sunday. However, if I don't finish it on Sunday, I'll actually put a hold to it and then start it again on Friday. And I'm sorry for the sudden schedule. In fact, that's how I've been doing, so yeah, my bad guys. For the newcomers, yeah. So yeah, for the next episode, I just want to let you guys know it will come out on Friday instead of every day. And again, it will come out on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday until I finished the game. Alright. Let's do this. You're in for a ride, guys. Yeah. Let's go.
Previously on
Am I a Cupid or a god? We are all a little lonely, aren't we? Perhaps even he. He invited the family over to his chateau and commented on how empty the building felt sometimes. Music was his guilty pleasure. It got him through the cold nights. He said with a sad grin, how he wouldn't mind a warm salt touch. And before she could stop herself, Emily had begun to imagine his lips on her neck. On one of those cold nights. Emily shook her head, holy shit, trying to erase the thoughts in her mind. They were having a perfectly mundane conversation, yeah? She didn't know where those thoughts came from. Fortunately, her father didn't seem to notice. Thank God. Alright, it seems like everything's going well, right? Nothing's bad gonna happen. Right? Yeah. Rosa seems happy. I think everything is going well, I hope. Yeah. I'm so sorry, Sire. She's very headstrong. Father, I'm sure taking Rosa wouldn't be much trouble for us financially, yes? My new work pays better. I'm sure we can adjust. Well, about that. Perhaps if Rosa works in my household, it wouldn't be much of the burden to your family. Sire Parade? Sire Gilly is great!
You are truly a kind soul, Sire.
Not at all. I'm sure I need her help more than she needs mine. Isn't that right, Rosa? Yes? I don't know.
In that case, I would love to offer my home to Rosa.
Your what?
Although I am still worried that this is supposed to be more complicated, Sire. What about her family? Or her friends? Are we violating any laws, perhaps? I'm not even sure.
As long as it is consensual, sire, the details can be smoothed out later. The girl was quiet the whole time. She was like looking at her toes or at Catherine's. In fact, this is going way too smooth.
Rosa, do you have any family, relatives, or friends you stay with?
No, sire. My mother died a long time ago. But she guides me always. So, please don't be compelled to mind me. No! Don't go back to the streets, Rosa! It's September! It's going to be really cold soon! Sire Gilly will even give you work! Stay with us! But, Catherine... Francois sighed in surrender.
Alright. She can stay for the night.
Huh? Papa!
Just for tonight. Then, we'll see if she wants to stay for longer. Catherine, you cannot hold people in their place just because you want them there. Do you understand? She's not a pet girl. If Rosa wants to leave, she may leave. You cannot keep her like an object or a pet.
Gilly clears his throat. That is sound advice, Sire Parade? Or that is sound advice, Sire Parade? Yes, Papa, I understand.
Rosa, please make yourself comfortable in our home.
Thank you. Papa, it's the best. Catherine turned to Gilly again. Sir Gilly, don't you think it's if everyone with a house takes one person home, nobody would freeze in winter? You shouldn't make it into a law. They'll obey you because you're a marquis, and because you're tall. Oh, so people obey me or obey my orders because I am tall. What a compliment. Well, you're taller than my papa, at least. He'll never be a marquis.
Francois pulled out his daughter's ears with embarrassment, eh? Catherine, mind your manners. I'm so sorry, sire.
Gilly shook his head, his eyes trailing over the Parady family. Emily watched him curiously. That same sadness once again surfaced for the briefest moment. You have a lovely family, sire. I'm quite jealous. You make me want to settle down myself someday. He chuckled. Maybe. Emily's heart skipped a beat. Did he just look at her when he said that way? She couldn't be sure. Catherine is perfect that way she is, you know. It is one of the reasons why I am very invested in her. Oh, Gilly knelt down so that he was eye to eye with Catherine. That's a nice scene, yeah. Hold on. This is not gonna be some kind of a... Nah, don't think about it, nah. He seems a nice guy, yeah, let's believe. I mean, I understand this is a mature content, but still, let's believe, yeah. He patted her head. You are a very intelligent and kind-hearted girl, Catherine. You are a star. Mon Itoli. Sorry for the pronunciation. Someday, I know you will change the world. At least, I'd like to see you try. Mother. What? Do... Help me. What? My chest. I can't breathe. No. Catherine! Holy shit, Catherine! What? What? It's funny, is it not? They always leave you. Such is the way of the world. The more you love, the more you lose. Oh, it seems like they'll stay forever. But they never do. I'm the only one who stays, my lovely Rose. My love is the only love you need. You were always so weak, always so loving to people who did not deserve it. I told you to get rid of her, didn't I? I told you to be wary. I knew it from the start, my Rose. She was nothing but selfish. She led you astray. Is this the choice? Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? Girl, you gotta chill, whoever breathing right now, damn. I mean, you're giving like mixed signals, goddamn. Anyway, she was nothing but selfish. She led you astray. Is that how you feel right now? That she led you astray? I mean, she was fucking being, like, selfish. That's true, so I'm going with that. You fought so hard. You never used to fight with me. But now, she killed herself. Your sacrifice lost in her selfish ways. I knew she would just cause you pain. What the fuck is going on? Wait, did this fucking happen or am I seeing the future? What? I'm glad she is dead. I'm glad you're all back to me. ちょっと待って、what the fuck? I'm glad you're back to me, I guess. I'm glad you're back to me, I guess. Mom? Mother? I was no worried about you, darling. She almost led you astray. Away from me. Trust in Mother, darling. I am just glad to have you back to myself. Your silence bothers me, child. She was important to me, Mother. I loved her. Mother only laughed as Rosa screamed out her pain. Rosa felt strong arms shake her awake. Rosa? What? She opened her eyes and was hit by a strange sadness that crushed her. What? Where the fuck am I? What? She was dazed for a moment. Uh-huh. Why was she so sad? What? And then she remembered. Her best friend was gone. She was gone. Rosa? How are you feeling? Gulime sat by her bed, a hand in hers. Rosa didn't realize she had been holding on to it tightly in her fitful sleep. She broke from his grasp and clutched her knees. Rosa? She remained silent. I came to check on you. You went into shock and lost consciousness. I can only imagine how hard it must have been for you to see her. What? Like that. His words echoed in her brain, yet she did not register much of their meaning. Rosa still refused to speak, and Gulime fidget with his glove. The walk will take place as soon as possible, Rosa. I just wanted to let you know that she is being taken care of. He's hiding something. There was a slight triumph in Mother's voice. He wants to get rid of her body as soon as possible. Don't you see it, child? Tell me you're not falling for this. Rosa was tired. Mother, always the cynic, would say such things. She hated anyone who came close to Rosa's heart. Rosa didn't want to hear it. She didn't want to deal with anything right now. All she wanted to do was wallow in her loneliness. To curl up inside a hole Catherine had left behind and sleep. My child, tell me you see it. Wait, is Catherine dead? What? Remember the fear in Catherine's eyes in her last days? What the fuck does that mean? Does that mean... What? Chotto matte, what the fuck? Hold on, I'm fucking confused right now, so... Am I in the future right now where... Look at how he is perturbed by Catherine's death. I don't know what the fuck to even... Gulime! Bruh! Tell me! What the fuck is... My god. I'm confused but so fucking... Oh my god, I really want to know what the fuck is happening. Remember the fear in Catherine's eyes in her last days. Look at how he is unperturbed by Catherine's death. You know, I want to know what the fuck happened to Catherine. Dude, what happened? You have seen it, haven't you? She was mostly hostile, but sometimes, when her sanity returned, she was afraid. Afraid of this man. How well do you even know him, child? I've known him for as long as I knew Catherine. Mother, he is a close friend. I didn't ask how long you know him, but how well. Beyond the mask that he displayed in public view, do you even know his past? Do you even know any of his ambitions or secrets? He was always a private man, Mother. Think back, child. Isn't it curious how all his past relationships have ended in disaster? Everything he touched crumbles. That is not enough to accuse him for anything. You idiot! He is different. He does not belong. You have felt it too, haven't you? Rosa looked at Gulime with new eyes now. A hint of doubt slithered out from beneath her sadness. Rosa wanted something to blame, a cask for all her regrets. Gulime seemed like the perfect candidate, didn't he? Yes, you're finally seeing it. Open your eyes, child. It made sense. Gulime and Catherine's relationship began to pewter off into coldness right before she died. Her mental instability only serves to compound a fracture in the relationship. Perhaps Gulime was tired of her and had her killed off for convenience? Or perhaps Catherine, in her psychotic state, killed herself to spite him. Rosa stared at the man beside her. He's He is not to be trusted, child. He is a demon. Gulimin returned Rosa's anger stares with a resolute look. I know you must hate me, Rosa. I am aware that I only aggravated Catherine's condition with my presence. I know the feeling when I am not wanted. He stood up, a hard yet kind look on his face. Just remember that I will always be here for you. As much as I was there for Catherine, even though she spat me out. Rosa bit her lip. When Catherine had refused to eat, it had been Gulimin who fed her and attended to her. Despite Catherine hurling abuse at him, he had tried to care for the sick woman herself. Lies, all lies! Keeping up appearances. Then, what is it that he has done, Mother? Catherine committed suicide! Holy shit, this is fucking dark. Wow, what? It was not by his hands that she died. Are you just going to leave it at that? Look at his face and tell me you trust him wholeheartedly. Rosa tried to search for the answer in Gulimin's eyes. But, as always, his face betrayed only few emotions. I don't know. Mother was screaming now. He killed her! I am sure he did! And you're letting him get away with it! Please, my head hurts. And you say you loved her. You never loved her, you selfish child. I've always known you were this selfish, just like your father. Stop! You throw people away. Didn't you throw me away when I inconvenienced you? Admit it. You were secretly relieved I died. No, stop it! She screamed back at the last voice. Her mother, where her mouth quivered. Gulimin stared at Rosa in shock. The outburst had accidentally come out aloud. I pulled a plug that kept the tears from pouring out. Now her vision clouded, and she blinked them away again and again. She was not sobbing. She did not even realize her face was wet. Gulimin and Rosa stared at each other, both kindred in their sorrow. He knelt down by Rosa's bed and wiped her tears with his hand. He did not say anything while doing this, and Rosa stared blankly ahead. It almost stunned her how many tears a person's eyes could carry. I loved her too, Rosa. He said it after a while. I know what you're feeling. She didn't know if it was her own, or if Mother's anger was somehow influencing her. But her chest heaved. She balled up her fist, so tightly that her fingernails hurt. Shut up! She spat, and the man recoiled at the uncharacteristic bitterness of her words. Catherine was afraid of you in her last days. You did something to her. I know it! She could feel Mother's inside her head, building up her anger. He has to be punished. You are to be blamed. He has to atone. I know you are guilty. He must be punished. Gulimin stared at her, dumbfounded for a few seconds. But the man didn't try to appease her. He only stepped closer to Rosa and wrapped his arms around the hysterical girl. Let go of me! I hate you! Let go of me! But Gulimin didn't. If you need something to hate, then I'll accept your hate. But you must accept my comfort too. I need you too. Right now. Rosa. You are the only one who loved her as much as I did. Gulime's words brought back Catherine's and Rosa's mind. Almost at once, the anger was replaced with a sadness so heavy she couldn't breathe. Why was she so angry? Again? Why? She was focusing on anger instead of pain. It was easier. The real tears came, all for the loss of the girl they both loved. Tomorrow was not going to come. There was only right now, the loss, and two friends mourning a loved one. Rosa cried until she thought she wouldn't be able to stop, and Gulime quietly held her. Slowly, her weeping began to subside into sobs, and only then did he speak again. Stay in the chateau, Rosa. I know you are thinking of leaving now that Catherine's gone, but I can't let you wander the streets again. I will take care of you. It's what Catherine would have wanted. Like a spell being broken, these words brought back her anger. How could you possibly know what Catherine wants? She pushed his arms away from her. She's dead! Gulime's mouth pursed, and he stepped away. I want you to go. Please leave me. Gulime sighed and closed his eyes. I understand. He turned on his heels and left without another word. Hours seems like minutes to her. She would fall asleep and awoken in unfit intervals so often that she had lost the exact time. Awake, she would stare at a part of the wall with no coherent thoughts forming in her mind. One would think morning should be spent in a depressive frenzy. All the reasons to grieve are yours, after all. She could wail now if she wanted. She could pull on her hair, curse the skies. She could reminisce the past, admire the frailty of human lives. Unfortunately, it was something less poetic. Pain was simple. It was clean. It was a well-sharpened knife that sliced through the heart in one stroke. No blood. No mess. Empty. When tears were spent, they were just a hole where your heart had been. The hurt called out to you. It lingered. But since there was nothing there anymore, you couldn't find where the pain ended. And you began. Rosa slept all day. The sun had gone down twice before she shifted from her bed. She stood up slowly, deliberately, with a purpose. My child, you know I hurt when you're hurt. Already a surge of power flowed within her. Fueled by her grief, the power filled her up. And there was so much emptiness inside that energy, or that the energy seemed to saturate her whole body. Purpose was always a balm of grief. Mother, tell me what to do. What? Hey, Bike, shut the fuck up. This is not the time. Holy shit. Whoa, what? What kind of ride did I just ride on? Holy shit. Retribution? Justice? Holy shit, what is this? Okay, I don't know. Holy shit, Retribution? justice? Oh, fuck! I'm just lost in words right now. Damn.